to the brothers that teach in truth and sincerity. This is gonna be a quick, once again, this is the Lord's battle, a quick history lesson. Cause I was inspired by watching the Apostle. He just did a lesson on about the Trail of Tears. What happened to the so-called Native Americans? You know, the Reubenites, you know, and Gadites. You know, so this was another history lesson, and another history lesson I got here. You know, this about the California gold rush, the California gold rush. This I got a quick I got some found up, so I researched it. This on the website. This called Indian Country Media Network.com. And the article and the name of this article is called Native History. California Gold Rush began a devastation like it devastated the native population. Just a brief history, and California Gold Rush had a tragic consequence for the Native American. This date in Native history, on January 24th, 1848, a millwright named James Marshall he discovered gold along the California American River, forever changing the American West and promoting the largest mass migration in history on the western hemisphere. So this Edomite, he found, you know, basically he discovered some gold in the western hemisphere, and that was all native land. It was all Gadites there, man. You know, so it was millions of Gadites, thousands of Gadites living there, man. You know, and that was all Gative land, right? And I just want to get to some point. Oh yeah, so Marshall was hired by the California land Barwin John Stutter to erect a sawmill along the South Fork of River, and Stutter, who was building a private empire on 50,000 acres of Indian land near Sacramento, kidnapped native and forced them to work for him in the conditions that were akin to slavery, right? So when he found this gold, you know, he basically put the natives into hard bondage, you know, to make them dig up gold, you know, with no equipment, man. So put them in terrible working conditions, man, you know. And we'll get to another part along this. And when let me get this. He said there's another paragraph in this. I want to get to the point. It say Marshall. It said the population of California skyrocketed in 2 years from about 10,000 people to more than 220,000, you know, people. Yet alone 5% those involved home feeling wealthy. You know, so basically this states that over 200,000 people came to migrate for this California gold rush. All these Edomites came to get rich. Mind you, Native Americans in this land, so they was going there, robbing and murdering these Native Americans, man. You know, you read some of this article, man, they were just fucking doing them dirty, man. They was killing the men and enslaving the women and the kids. They was making the men slaves. They were just going to random villages and just straight basically causing mayhem, man. You know, burning their homes, burning them alive, skinning them. You know, they was looking at the Native Americans as competition because they wanted to go, so they would just go to a village and just kill them. You know, and I'm about to hit some precepts in a minute. It said the gold rush proved disastrous for the native population, Ellen said. When the Spaniards settled in California in the late 1700s, it reported that 275,000 American Indians lived there. After the gold rush, the population dewinded to 30,000, or about 10% survival rate. So here it is. It's hundreds of thousands of people living here before the gold rush. Then after the gold rush, after all them Edomites then fucking rape, rob, and murder these Indians, it was nothing left of 30,000. And then after that, they put them in some fucking reservation, man. Yeah, y'all gonna pay for that. Here go Amos 1 and 11. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword and did cast off all pity. And that they cast off all pity. They had no mercy upon our brother Gad, man, and Reuben, man. You know, and you know Jake was in the midst of there. And this is the time, and at the same time, this was the time of the Mexican War. So they was putting all the tribes, basically all the northern tribes, in slavery. You know that they was doing them dirty, man. You know, they cast off all pity, the scripture said. And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. But I will send fire upon the Teman. I will send fire upon the Teman, and which shall devour the place of Basra. This talking about you Edomites, man. That's why Yahweh is the Most High real name, and Yahweh Shai, who this world ignorantly called Jesus, is coming back to bring hell on y'all, man. Because y'all forgot that the Gadites, the Native Americans, and the Seminole Indians, those are the true people of the Lord, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So for touching them and doing them in such a way, in such a vile act, the Lord is going to bring fire upon your head. That's talking about nuclear missiles, man. And then y'all going to slavery for 1,000 years after that, man. You know. Now this is Isaiah. This is Isaiah, right? 32. This Isaiah 32 and 5. It say the vile person shall be no more called liberal, right? Because y'all always speak highly of yourself. Y'all thought what y'all doing was liberating, man. So the vile person shall no more be called liberal. You shall not be called a fucking hero. You know. Oh, that's another thing. That's where you get the football team, the fucking 49ers, the San Francisco fucking 49ers. That's where you got that term from the California gold rush, man. Y'all killed and slaughtered the Gadites, man. And you know, all of the men, the children, and the women, man. You know. So it said the vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the shrewd said to be bountiful, right? Or nor the shrewd. You look that word shrewd up. It means a crafty, a deceitful, a piece of shit. You know, shall no one be called bountiful. You shall no more be respected, man. That's why what's going on now? Gad, you know, we coming back to our nationality. We coming back into the Lord. The Lord's name is Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. We coming back unto Him now, man. And we learning all the vile things that you've done unto us, man. And the California gold rush, which accumulated into $130 billion worth of gold that y'all took. That's our gold that y'all fucking took, man. It accumulated to 130 billion, man. You know that y'all took, and that's all from Gad, man. That y'all took, man. We're gonna get that back, man. You know, that's why the prophecy of Gad. I'm gonna close out with the prophecy of Gad, man. Y'all got a lot to pay. Y'all got a lot to pay for. But niggas want to show love to Edomites, man, right? Genesis 49 and 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. And that was about to happen, man. Us as a nation Yasha Allah, we gonna overcome at the last, man. The troop that overcame him with the U.S. Cavalry, man. And and y'all gonna pay for that, what y'all done to us, man. For all the vile acts you have done. It said the vile person shall no more be liberal, man. Shall no more be looked at liberal, man. Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, he got something for you Edomites. You so-called white people, man. You're going to fucking slavery for all the things you have done to us, man. I hope this was an edifying lesson. With that, I give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Hey, shalom, brothers.